Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. If you're here in the YouTube, Discord, X, or Kick Chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We have Lively today in Discord. We got Doc, Fat Guy, Brian, RL, Rom, Dragon, Necron, Ember, Hockey, Shane, Prime Cap, Manny, Fresh, Rule 1 Investor, Cube, Jacob, More MV1, Jay Loosh, Navy Guy, Nick, Uncle Mark, Jay Prowse, Amateur Genius, good morning. What's up, Scott H, Paul Yoon, Oscar, Carol, Justin, Freddie Rivera, Doom Lord, USMC, Oorah, Anthony Daz, Mr. B, Kevin K. What's up, Rom Key, Signal Sprout, Jay Prowse, Nick, Cube Q, Nico, Tron, Trades, Chad, Curran. Good morning to you, Jacob, Yolanda, Tom, Noah Schwartz, Steph, George, Marco, Rubber John, Stoley, Tattoo NQ, Joe Arrow, G Carroll, Fireman, the one and only Piper Jane, D Cross, I Am Rye 1, Radrid, Big Guy, 4 Owl Audiences, Dark. How long you been with the Shane G, Matt, Edward, Brian Johnson, Preja, Lucky Strike, Back Trader, Pop U, Crypto, Original Jeff, D Cross. Good morning to you, Focus Chan, Madi Cell, Ali Rose, Potechko, Crazy Man, JT Cook, Cube 20. Good morning to you, Big Guy, Bear Goes Long, JC Trades, GMFJ, Trader J, Y2K. Morning to you, Ni Hao, Daily D, Scott H, Bush League, Rom Key, Flying Finn, Com Trader, Tweeter, Vibe Trade, Daniel, Charlie FXer, Matt D, Sam's, AG, Blaze, King Crisp, Scott Funds, Big Vice, good morning to you, Billy Joe, Chem Dog, Ruth K, Mark Lark, Pudsey, A lot of people in here making 7 figures. Modus M3, the fat guy, Sovereign Pulse. Good morning to you all. What's cracking? Maybe take any trades overnight? I was out to dinner, so I didn't catch any, some crazy overnight moves in both gold and the NQ. I didn't catch any of it, obviously. Wasn't here. Yeah, a lot of people were messaging me overnight. I was like, I'm sleeping. About gold. The gold looked juicy. Had the ups and the downs. And then that huge snap in NQ was amazing too. But I was nowhere to be found. Hey, can you trade gold with AM? Yeah, of course. Trade all futures with AM. But I would not recommend you trading on AMP, personally. You're gonna get clapped, man. Just telling you. You're gonna get absolutely destroyed and then be like, wow, there goes whatever you put in, 5 grand, 10 grand. Dang, I could have bought so many combines or challenges with that money instead. Damn it. Why did I do that? You know? I think that's gonna be most people's experience. What's up, Dusk? Joe B. Wild night for sure. I'm looking for 4K on gold. Almost bottom ticked this biatch. Nice. I didn't trade FOMC yesterday by design. I didn't want to. I didn't want to be tempted to. I was in my pool right when the rate decision came out. And then my wife and I went to a spa afterwards. It was nice. Relaxing. Didn't have any stress. I was listening to the Powell presser while I was at the spa, but I just wanted to have the information. I was never going to trade on it. Just wanted to hear all the information. It was interesting. He pulled the whole, we don't know that we're going to cut in December move. And so it's looking like now we had like a 90-something% chance, I think, and now it's like 75% chance, I believe. Let me see, actually, before I go and start making those bold calls. I'm very tired today, too, by the way. Yeah, it was like a 96% chance. You know, it was a 96% chance of a cut, and now it's a 72% chance. Crazy, huh? So crazy. Wait, let me just double check. I want to make sure I have this data correct. Yeah. 68% chance now, and it was a 96% chance before of a cut. So, but it looks like I think Besant said this morning that we're going to have Powell's replacement named before the year is over. Is that Besant that's talking right now about NVIDIA? Is that Jensen? Somebody's talking about NVIDIA. First, I just passed my 100K Apex. Do you have any discount for Apex? I don't get, what do you mean? Like a discount for the PAs? What do you mean? There's no discount for PAs ever. Well, I mean, that's not true. You can wait to activate until there's the next sale, but I don't know if they do the thing if they like, oh, well, you bought it during not the sale. I don't know how that all works, but the activation was 85 up until Tuesday, I think. I don't know why they didn't run a sale during whatever it's called, Jerome Powell Day. FOMC. I'm very tired right now, obviously. I'm thinking like, oh, FOMC is called Jerome Powell Day. That's when you know you're tired. There's a massive sale going on right now. I'm actually going to post it. Let me post this on my Twitter real quick. Markets are kind of rolling right now, but I don't really see anything I want. That is not in line with the music we're playing. There we go. That's better. All right, let me just post this real quick, and I'll share the link because I think it's decent. Grab this real quick. Wait, the activation is still 85? For real? Is it? For real? If that's the activation fee, then great. That's dope. Maybe they put the sale back on. I don't know. Got 10 points on gold. Nice work there, Y2K. Let's go, baby. 10 points is huge on gold, man. We're all spoiled right now. Tradeify promo doesn't look correct. Let me fix it. Yeah, no, it's 45% off. It's correct. 45% off all Lightning Fund accounts right now, except for the 150s, I think. Something like that. Let me do this real quick. Real quick, like. All right. Still coming down here. Damn, it's really coming down. They're busting this thing loose. Yeah, they're really wanting to take this thing lower. Meta and Microsoft kind of a little tumble here. Didn't like the tariff news. We get the ECB rate decision today too, and the press conference. They always do that. Sometimes they do it before, I think. FOMC. But nice little 20 handle there. Gold's reacting a little bit to the north side. Definitely some movement here. There's going to be a lot of movement today. Going to be a lot of opportunities, I think, today. So definitely a chance to lock in and make some money. We're making our way towards what, the previous day mid here. Still coming down. Yeah, they're really really selling this thing now. Short from 45 to 25. Nice 20 handle there. This makes you wonder what's going to happen at 200 evens. The 4-hour open is 200 evens. No, 205. Yeah, nice move. We haven't seen a lot of pre 8:30 movement lately, so it's nice to see. And definitely nice to see the markets moving dramatically. So previous 4-hour open is right here at 205. That's going to be like the area to break or the area to bounce. Oh, just watching here. S&P's having a little push back up here. There is some overhead supply coming in. If it breaks this 205, I think that you can see there's a lot of people covering 205, but if they whack this through like 200 here, let's see. A little bounce there at 200. There they go. Nice. Nice move. Covering there. Sweet. So I just wanted that underneath 200. 6,700 bucks. Nice. All right, I gotta post. I gotta post this promo at some point. I just wanted that through 200. That was a nice break of the 4-hour open there. Nice little bleed. And Justin says, I know I sound like Richard Harris, but I took the short from 285s, was looking for 250s, but I'm letting it cook. Dude, you have to say a lot more selling Richard Harris, brother. You gotta say a lot more there. You took the GC trade long while I took short. Nice. Dude, it's still going. Can't believe 200's. I was way too quick on my targets there. 200 seems like a fool's cover now. Let's see. I don't think Richard Harris is here right now. All right, just a little scout. Puts us at 873,000 in the balance. That's nice. See, I'm not the kind of, like, I would never like, oh, I undershot it because I covered it into the 200 flush. I'm never gonna like re-short that into the hole and be like, I should have done better on that, and like chase for more points, you know? We let it bounce and we see. All right, I think this is selling a little bit. Oh, all right, let me do this. I'm trying to get this promo back up. There we go. Like maybe a reshort at 200. I don't think I'm going to take it. I just want to chill for a second. Do. What's up, Jacob? How are you, buddy? Do. That was a nice little tumble. I didn't get very much of it. That's why I only made 6K on it, but that was a nice little tumbleina. Do. Anybody else? I mean, everybody must have caught that way earlier than me because it's trying to fucking put a stupid promo. Gotta post the promo, man. It's so dumb. Sometimes our brains are so fucking retarded. If you caught that, drop a W in chat. Just waiting for the post. You guys are funny. I got what I could. You know, I was a little bit distracted. It's fine. I'm never mad about making money. Okay. Do this. Okay, posted. All right, check this out. Here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there you go. There you go. So funding ticks right now, 50% off for 24 hours. I don't think they've ever done a discount that big, ever. I'm pretty sure. So I'm just saying, like, if you want funding ticks accounts, I think it's a pretty damn good deal. So that's why I wanted to post it. Yeah, so we're pushing back up here. That's why I didn't want to, you know, chase this thing short, obviously. Get my points and get out. You know, on a trade like that, I'm just getting the points that I can. And I'm targeting a specific area. Like, obviously, the break of 200s, the slam through 200s, that's when we cover. If it goes further than that, it's just going to go without me, you know? That's the type of trade that is. You'll often find me, like, I don't care. Like, let's imagine like it breaks 200 there and then it taps 180 and then it literally flushes from 180 to 150 in a like 30 handle, like a 10-second candle. You'll never catch me being like, oh no. Like, if I have a trade idea, I stick to that trade idea every single time. Because you're going to get burned if you sit there and you try to be like, oh, I should have done that. Well, no, then you didn't have the right trade idea in your mind. Like, if your trade idea is like, I'm going to go for break of 200s because I'm targeting 150, that's different. But my thing was like, I'm targeting the break of 200. It did go lower. I didn't get the best cover, right? What was my cover? Literally the break of 200. I got 195 was my average covers, dude. 195 was my average covers. The low of that candle was the low 186. So I missed out on 9 points, but it's never anything where I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh no. And especially like I said, if it flushes to 150, my trade idea was the break of 200. I'm never chasing that down there if that's my trade idea. Does that make sense? Right? I feel like I get a lot of DMs about that too, where it's like, well, why would you even, because it's the trade idea, right? That's the trade idea. GC open, let's watch. Big Funny Text uses Trade-Evate only, and I can't. Wait, what? Canada doesn't have Trade-Evate? Ali says, Rips, just wanted to say I'm your fan from the country Azerbaijan, and you inspire me to be successful every day. You're one of the only traders who show brothers. Awesome, man. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you. Shout out to Azerbaijan. Trust and follow your plan, and you'll be rewarded. Don't get greedy. Yeah, you know, if my trade plan is a scalp, and then the market goes without me, it just goes without me. Sometimes I'll have a more malleable trading plan, you know. Trailing stops a lot of time can just get back some of your profits. Well, yeah, and plus, like, I like to close. I think this comes from like trading equities. Like, I like to close a position into a move. For instance, hold on a second. They're yapping. Hold on. This is important. I just want to hear what they're saying about all this. Just give me a second. And really nothing new. I was listening if there's going to be any new news. They're just going to over the overnight stuff, and I included that all in the morning. Did y'all check out the morning memo this morning? I spent some extra time on that. Doesn't look like a lot of you read that. I've been working hard on that thing. I try to help. Whatever. It's fine. Let's see. What was I saying? What was I just saying? What was I talking about? I'm so tired. What the hell was I saying, dude? Right before I got interrupted by Squawk Boy. Oh yeah. Okay, so okay, when I'm closing a move, and this comes from trading equities and like trading small cap equities when you're trading big size. Let's just use whole numbers, right? You're holding 100,000 shares of something and you're trying to get out of the position. You could do a couple things. You could stack orders and show hundreds on the offer. You're long. You're showing hundreds on the offer, and then somebody taps that. They sees that it's not an iceberg in that, but you're hiding your size. Algorithms can see that and kind of freak out. One of my favorite things to do is like just fucking just boom, like hit them with a bunch of shares and like slam the bid as they're coming into you. Like for instance, on that move right there, when they're slamming the bid, me getting out of a short, I'm hitting the offer, right? And so like, I don't mind doing that because it's like, it balances out. And so like on that 200 flush, the moment that I see that 200 flush on Bookmap, I'm hitting flat and all because I'm taking that liquidity as they're pushing it down, I'm pushing up, and the market makers are gonna give me a decent fill on that. Like I'm gonna get a good fill on that versus like it taps 200 and like if I flat and all, if I'm trading size, I wasn't really trading size on that move, but it's just a habit of mine. Like I'm not, oh, tap of 200, now I hit flat and all. They're gonna fill me at ones, twos, and threes maybe. Like they're gonna skip it up. It's just a habit of coming from equities and trading like that. It's not something that y'all are gonna have to worry about if you're trading on props, but when you move to the stage when you're actually trading a real account, that will matter to you more and more, especially as you start gaining size, right? Years down the line when you start putting on size. And it's just a habit it's just the way I trade. And it's one of my favorite things to do is like when you're pushing into certain areas of liquidity, you're targeting like stops and people are getting filled on stops. That's your best time to get out of a move, not after the fact, because you're gonna slip, right? You wanna get into that activity. I like to think about myself as trade, but it's good practice to trade like that, you know? NQ right back down. I'm looking at gold for some reason, dingus. Wow, straight back down. What a move. Anybody catch that re-short? Fuck, beautiful move, man. Was looking at those. Like, yeah, NQ's barely moving. I forgot. Yeah, I'm very tired today. I might have to hit some Zelzy. You know, I'm not sure if anyone said thank you, but thank you for adding GC MC levels. Those have actually helped confirm some really nice trade for me recently yesterday. Best example. Yeah, dude, they've been fire. Like, I'm not going to blow my own dick off, but like, man, they've been fire. The levels have been good. So I'm going to continue to include the levels. for GC, obviously. It's been good, man. I don't like to suck my own dick, but like, man, it's they've been good. MC sorry, NQ and ES levels as well. Been very, very good. Got it with a few micros. Suck away, shut up. So definitely sell side today so far. Back to balance would be, God, look at this. Isn't this crazy too? Like, this is what I love about FOMC is that this is your channel, right? Of FOMC. And this is just the fucking noise, right? This is the hardest part for people on FOMC. This is the noise, right? You have that noise and it's so distracting to people. Do you know how many people look at? You're not alone on this. If you got clapped yesterday, but do you know how many people yesterday do this shit right here? Short into the whole average, get clapped, stop out, and then re-short here and then add heavily here. Like, especially on that break, adding heavily here and then boom, clap down. There's very few people that have the wherewithal to be like, wow, this kind of slammed on the brakes down here. Let's move back into balance somewhere in this point. Let's target longs. And this is what makes it tricky too. If you're holding a long into that, you're probably going to get stopped out there and then maybe your bias flips short on that candle back down. It's just difficult to trade until you see it a bunch of times. One of the things about FOMC is like you're often going to find it trading right back into balance, which is exactly what happened yesterday. We were in balance, we had FOMC, we got knocked out of balance, and then we got back into balance. I've got that question before on the stream. What does it mean when a market's in balance? Yesterday, prime example, study yesterday's chart, and you'll see a market going out of balance twice, back into balance. Like, we are in this channel right now. We are probing price in this channel. It's pretty likely that, you know, if we continue to go sell side here, and equities like unwind pre-Apple, who is it? Apple is reporting today, and fucking A, who's reporting today? Apple and fucking what the fuck is reporting today? My brain is fucked, man. It's Apple and fucking Amazon. Jesus Christ, the two A's. My brain's broken today. Sorry. So we might just have this kind of roll down. This is the area that's, you know, going to be the most interesting. I think painting liquidity down here makes a lot of sense. So here we are continuing to roll. Nice little tumbelina here. Go back to the book map. Yeah, meta earnings were not good, but it's like, you know, if you look back to, let's do the hourly. We're trading back to basically the breakout that we had back in like when summer just started. So yeah, that was a nice reshort if you caught that 220, man. What a fucking sick reshort that would have been. So you talked about the subpoena already. What would you like to know about the subpoena? I guess, like, God, you guys need to use Google more often. What would you like to know about what a subpoena is in a discovery against somebody else? So let me explain what a subpoena is when you're talking about discovery for information. If you are at a bank, okay, you're at a bank, a bank robber comes in, the bank manager gets pulled out, the guy has a shotgun pointed to your fucking head, he points it at the bank manager, shoots him in the fucking head, and he dies, okay? You, seeing that, would get subpoenaed in the criminal case with Mr. Shotgun shooting the fucking head off of that guy. You would get subpoenaed because you have information that will help the case to convict the guy who shot the bank manager. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? You would be subpoenaed because you saw Mr. Shooty Pants shoot the fucker in the head. That's what a subpoena is. That's how those work. That's how a subpoena works. That's how subpoenas work. Everybody's so fucking confused on this shit. It's like, you know, Google's a thing, right? Everybody out there who's pushing misinformation. There's some fucking retards out there that are like, Top Step is subpoenaing these other companies so that they can get their information. Like, what the fuck drugs are you on? How fucking retarded are you? What the fuck drugs are you on? There's some fucking retards out there, I swear to God. Holy shit. They're trying to get information on their competitors. What fucking drugs have you smoked today, you fucking retard? Nah, that's not how that works. There's so many fucking retards out there. They're trying to get information on their competitor. No, that's not how a subpoena works, dumb shit. Wow, look at this fucking thing coming down now. Painting these lows. Let's do a prediction. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do 845. We're going to do a little curveball here. 845. Let's do 5 minutes for this one, and we will do this price range. All right. There we go. Get your channel points gambles in. This is going to pay out in 13 minutes, so buckle in. London lows are getting taken right now. Kevin Lolo says, ha 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 ha. Chill, bro. I have a better idea. Suck my fucking dick, you fucking loser. Is that good? Does that work? Oh, wow, wow. Chill, bro. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. How about that? Is that chill enough for you? Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Sun Trader says, are you trying to be PW? I trade a real account and I'm profitable. I think that's where the rivers part. I'm a profitable trader and I trade a real account. I think that's where the story is going to part almost immediately there, you fucking loser. If you're going to come in YouTube and say some retarded shit, expect that I'm going to say even more retarded shit right back to you. I trade a real account and I'm profitable. Vastly different. Sold 26210 out at 160. Read it wrong, so scared to add into it. That's a great trade, brother. That's amazing. I wonder what the average IQ is in the YouTube chat. Dude, it's just a bunch of angry fucking people who've just like, they can't get profitable at trading. They have misplaced anger. They don't know how to be. They got all these emotions flying around. You know, there's a bunch of whiny little bitches. These guys ever watch Suits and it shows, yeah, you're not wrong about that. Richard Harris, there you are. Oh my God, the people are on their feet. Their life is just bitter. I mean, yesterday was FOMC. There's a lot of people that got clapped, and I feel for them, but when they come in here and start saying some dumb shit because they're upset that they can't fucking trade, I gotta roast them, you know? Steve, if you want to be in the Discord, I'll give you a free month. Just fucking DM me, man. DM me with a screenshot of your Kick username. I gave out like fucking 200 free months 2 days ago. Where were you? I always love to research the analytics series. Have to look this one up. Wait, what was it? Hey, I was watching. Where's that? I missed it. I can't even see that anymore. Lost in space without. What about George? Rip, you don't see the gamble? Literally refresh Kick. It's right there. It's got, it expires in a minute 25, so you got time. Just refresh Kick. Everyone wanting a free month? I mean, dude, I gave out so many. If you missed it, I don't know how. I have no idea how people missed it. I really don't. Can you give me a free trial for Kicks? Brother, it's free. Kick is free. There's no cost for Kick. Kick is completely free. Are you still accepting motion graphics? No, we're all good. But thank you, Yama. We are Gucci right now. Dude, I had I got in contact with a guy who does like special effects. Like I don't even need it. I gotta see his reel. It's like insane. He's worked on like huge movies, doing the special effects. It's so overkill. And it's like, okay, like, yeah, sure. If you want to work on my dinky little projects, you know. Thanks, bro. I want to trade live with you. I mean, and I'm never gonna like. It's not a signals thing, you know. I don't ever do signals. It's more about psychology and hanging out together. That's really it. If you're looking for signals, you're in the wrong space. Wrong stream. I really can't take the headphones off in the morning anymore. 50-50 that I'm putting them on back on. No signals. Yeah, come on over on Kick, man. Hey Ribs, quick question. Sorry if it's dumb. If I trade MES, should I use ES? Yes. You're gonna get different fills on MES. It's gonna trade differently, but for the most part, like you want to track the big boy, right? When I traded SPY options, I would watch the S&P's futures for the movement. Like it leads. S&P's lead. So even when I was trading SPX options, I'd watch ES. I muted. Are those orders being placed on the right of the book map? What does the color mean, blue and orange? It's the heat, right? The lighter the color, the less contracts there are. The darker the color, the more contracts there are. So when you see orange and red lines, it's going to have a more thick, it's the only way I can describe it, like thick and thin. So you're going to have thicker orders. I don't know why I always like try to anthropomorphize the tape, but it just makes it more of a entertaining story for me. Like the same way that we anthropomorphize like bears and bulls. Like there's thick boys, and I don't know, maybe anthropomorphize is the wrong word, but I was thinking of it because of bears and bulls, you know. Yeah, so thicker and thin orders is really what it is. No follow-up trades here for me. I mean, literally, like that's it. It's the one trade. Missed the reshort. Too busy yelling at people on YouTube. Would you say the market works up to or away from large order? It depends. If it was that easy, it would be so simple to trade, but it's just, it ain't like that. It depends, right? Like if we just had a big piece of news coming out and all of a sudden there's bids underneath, that's got to mean something. Like you use liquidity to tell the story of what the price is trying to do. And you're using all of these clues to kind of clue you. Like that's why I think order flow is the only way to trade, because it's the only true thing, right? All indicators are lagging. Order flow is in the here and now, and you're trying to predict what people are going to do based on what the happenings are of the here and now, right? Like for instance, like momentum trading is following the momentum because people are doing buying or selling in large quantities and moving the market. That's how helping you with trading is anthropomorphizing the market to somehow make sense of it. Yeah, I just think it makes it more entertaining too. DM me on X, let's see. Hopefully it's not lost in the sauce. You could also use your channel points, coach, but hey, whatever, here you go. Caught me in a good mood. No, you didn't. You didn't DM me on X. Are you sure it's not on IG? You DM'd the fake rips, that's for sure. How come whenever I try to be nice and like hook somebody up with something, it's always just the same story? It's like, oh. Thank you for the 3 months there, Tito. ES is always one to watch for the best info, whether you trade or not. Yeah, I always have a book map open with ES. Always. No good deed goes unpunished. I feel that, man. I'm just sold out major tech. It's fine. You're probably not gonna. The Discord thing is gonna be way too. You're fine. What's up, Victor? How are you? Since I use options data, I managed to stay out of choppy markets. I think positive, negative. Yeah, dude, Gamma's great to use. It's 100%. Like large positioning is definitely helpful. Options drive the movement of the market and the zones of liquidity for sure. Never, I will die on that hill. Rips, I said it earlier. I'm going to say it again. Thank you for the account. First day is locked in green. Let's go. That's your 50K funding, Lightning funded, right? 50K account. The difference when setting up your account with AMP on CME top of book and CME market depth. Top of book is only going to give you level 1 or level. They call it level 1 or level 2. Full book is going to give you full depth. So always go for full depth. Can't be like that much more expensive. Dude, this thing is going to bleed fucking already 100 points from that 220 area. It's crazy. You had GAX level overlays on book. I see a lot of people doing that. We're breaking these prior lows on the S&P now too. Everybody bet the over too, I think. Yeah, holy shit. People bet the over. Gonna get clapped. Clapped. Used to watch option spread scanner. They put on extraordinarily large and complex positions daily, millions and millions on one position for sure. Totally normal. I wonder if we're gonna run to FOMC lows. It's all the way out down at 26,050. That's crazy. This thing's just been bleeding without a bounce. I mean, we had a bounce there at like 150-ish or 140-ish. But yeah, this thing has just been bleeding and bleeding. What is NVIDIA? NVIDIA probably the biggest culprit of this. We have 68 contracts down there at 100. That's nothing right now for this market to get through. Literally nothing. Right now it's meandering between 125 and 110. Oh my God, look at that. Somebody wanted to sell. They absorbed it though. She and Trump going to make a deal. It's already over. They're saying that they're gonna, signatures are coming later this week, I believe, which is weird because it's Thursday already. But yeah, they reached a tentative deal last night. Maybe we're just gonna drill today and then Apple earnings and Amazon earnings are gonna save the day. But right now, pushing back into this 125, 130. Daily open is all the way back up at 155, so that'd be a nice area for this thing to push back up to. Definitely more active this morning than it usually is. Or we've been waiting for this type of market where it's really waking up and doing things. Push up to maybe 140 or 155. Be interesting. Nice work, Richard Harris. Way to go, buddy. Yeah, they're still bringing this lower here. It really has, I think like if this thing would tap like 140, it would make it a lot nicer. Like a really nice setup. But it might just like start shooting through hundreds and go all the way for those 50s down low. See if it wants to break through like 115 before 140. Let's see, push back up to 140 or 155. Both would be extremely welcome. NVIDIA at 203 halves here. Yeah, you can see like there's still a lot of liquidity like right at this area. Wonder if that's going to bring people through this 115 or not. You can see like there's a lot of offers being layered in right around this area. So I'd say like 140 to 155 key area here. $6,900 in the S&Ps is where we're trading right here and now. See if this fades through 125. Banking through these 120s now. If this fades 115 here, it's going to be tremendous. Watching. Because we're back below 6,900, right? Just has to fight through a lot of these stacked orders that are front running 120. See if they're still swiping at this liquidity here. Starting to go a little bit. Watching 120s again. I want to sweep this lick or no? Interesting. Look at this. They took off a lot of orders overhead that I'm pretty sure they're going to start hammering into this. Watching here. Watching down right below this potential sweep below 120. There it goes. Cool. Take that. 14,000 now. A little pitch and catch. 135 was a nice little area to add into, and then taking that off for the flush of 120. Sweet. Fun stuff. Again, no hungry eyes, right? No hungry eyes. We're just targeting certain areas and whacking it. Giving it the old whackies. Why rips stay away when market open and active? Yes. 100%. Agreed. Yes. $880 in the balance now. Let's go. Those little green balls was my boy, Ripsy. I'm not gonna lie, some of that was me. It was the green ball. Push into me. Do it a little bit harder. All right. Let's pay. What did the channel points say? 845. Let's do the 1 minute over here. Uh, 130. So yo, let me just make sure. 120. So yeah, unders. The minority. All right, let's do another one so y'all can recover if you lost. 905. Let's do 905. 5 minutes here. Go. Go, 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 go. Thank you, Victor. Appreciate you. Dude, my Herman Miller changed my life years ago. You're back. Well, thank you. Big Day Rips received my buy. Yes. Dude, spend time adjusting it. Really, spend time adjusting it. That adjustment is a big deal. So spend some time adjusting it. Hey, Jacob, let him know, baby. This is the Maharashi stream now. Is this the end? The end of what? The end of innocence? I want an embody so bad, but 1,500 2K for a chair hurts to think about. Let me explain this though. We are still coming lower. I'm off. No, I'm risk off. Because, you know, I really think that, I mean, it's definitely weak below 6,900, but I would have liked to see an extension, like a reclaim back above like 150, but yeah. It is what it is, baby. The Ripinator, the Ripatron, and the Riposaurus Rex. I like that. So the Embody chair, it comes with a, let me see how long. I think it's 12-year warranty. Let me see. Embody chair warranty. 12 years. So here's what's crazy. If your chair even starts to just squeak, like it makes a little squeaking noise, even if that's all it does, they will literally come to your house and drop off a brand new one. Let's see what happens at 100s here. Gold's doing fuck all right now. Wait, did it drop? Actually, yeah, not doing fuck all. They're front running hundreds, but I don't think that's enough to hold it up. I'm completely flat. I'm not interested in taking this. It's not. I don't like this setup. It's too risky for me because of the hundreds. The hundreds can do so much. Even though that the S&Ps are comfortably below 6,900, I still think we can get a little. I mean, Meta and Nvidia are definitely telling the story that we sell deep. The stopping point that I would like to see in NQ, if this does break hundreds, would be at the prior day low, PDH or PDL. Sorry, I keep saying highs, which would be like right under 50s. You see that? Look at those hundreds iceberging. That was they tried to sell. Show me 400 contracts into that, and they iceberged them. So that's why that 66 wasn't real. It doesn't mean that they're not going to get through it, but it's just like you got to be watching for that shit. And that's why I don't like taking this trade, because it's like I don't have the confidence that they're going to break hundreds. If they went to 150 first, I think they slammed through those hundreds, but they didn't get there yet. Like this pullback right here. Nah, I want to stay hands off. So yeah, anyway, 12-year warranty on Herman Miller chairs. That's what makes them worth it. I've loved my Herman Miller body. It's your back is important, so get a good bed and get a good chair. Don't fucking get a chair that's $100 at Costco. That's bullshit, man. You can probably like do buy now, pay later with them bodies too. So how long it takes to get account from funding ticks after you pay for it? Pretty fast, pretty quick. So we're just gonna watch this together. Even if this flushed 100s, I'm not sitting here like, oh, I missed that. I don't give a shit. Doesn't matter. But yeah, that's why the Herman Miller chairs are so goated. They're insane, dude. Coming in late, you killing it yet? I don't know if we call it killing it, but hey, we're up 14K. Balance at 880,000. I don't know if we call that killing it, but we're doing our thing. We're wiggling around, moving the price around and stuff, you know? Just doing the old wiggles. Still have my original Aaron chair from Y2K. Yeah, I had a bunch of Aarons. Aarons. I had a bunch of Aaron chairs, but I just, you know, I liked them at first, but then after a year, they were in one of my offices. I had a bunch of them in the like the main room where we all did our meetings and everything. Wasn't really like a boardroom. Had a really nice table, pretty big table, and we had Aaron chairs all around that. I used to like it. I bring my laptop in there and work from it, but yeah, it's nice, but I just like the Embody so much more. Just such a nice chair. Love it. Is that 14K real cash or paper? Here. Let me show you something. Bing a ding a ding 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 a ding a ding 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 a ding a ding. Let me show you some. See what that says right there? See that? Right here? Amp Live. See that what that says right here? 880,000. This is real cash money. This is my cash account balance. Ask your favorite gurus out there to do this. And they can't. There's your hundreds still trying to break. Man, they are just... I guess somebody must have been short from up high. Bruce, do you have other jobs and investments other than trading? I mean, I have a long-term portfolio, but I'm a professional trader. This is what I do. 26K incoming. I mean, dude, look at, see, this is, look, again, that's why I don't want to short into that. I just don't trust this fucking thing at all here. Shorting into that is misery, brother. Misery. This is gonna be a good rant. No, there's no rant. Somebody just asked. Gotta slam my dick on the table from time to time. Chris, where was your stop in the recent trade? I was, if we pushed up to 140, I'm adding to it. So I'm looking, I mean, the trade's over. If we start aggressively pushing towards 150, I'm taking it off and reassessing it. A real trader, what a great thing to see. There's like, dude, there's ones of us out there. You're just not gonna find it, because most of the streamers they came into the space, they've never traded futures before or anything really. They never traded anything in their life, and then they came into the space, and then they became streamers because they started trading these accounts that were like $12, and then doing some tomfuckery around that. Like, it's whatever. I don't care. I'm over ranting today. Robinho says, off to take the kids swimming. See y'all tomorrow. Enjoy, my friend. This is a really great view. The market could watch it all day. Get Bookmap if you like it. It's the best way to watch the market, in my opinion. I love it. So we didn't reclaim 120s. We're refacing these hundreds. And I think that, like I said, downside target, if we get enough speed, is down there at the PDL. I keep saying PDH. Rips, does your VWAP on Bookmap and TradingView match? I don't think so. They're at different session times. Can you explain how you made the 14K, your entry and exit, and how many contracts, please? Go rewind the video. We did it live. Hey, Rips, does Yeet break down your P&L based on categories? Like, no, they don't. They need more analytics. I think Dice, I could probably ask them and they'd give me my report. I don't know what the YouTube audience is thinking. There are a ton of streamers who blow through accounts daily and don't make a single penny, but still people watch them. Brother, because people, for some reason, the YouTube audience is so fucking retarded. There was another streamer who put on 600 contracts spread across 20 accounts and Apex evaluation accounts, and people legitimately thought this person was trading real money. Let that just sink in. And they're like, man, you're like one of the best traders I've ever seen, bro. They're like, I've been doing this for the last 8 years. Yeah, you were paper trading during COVID. The last 8 years. That's not an accomplishment. That's called scamming your fucking audience, bro. That's called being a fucking scammer, brother. You're scamming your fucking audience. Lying to them, telling you're trading real money when you're trading a fucking Dash Trader paper account like a fucking loser. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, let's be real. Gold, gold, gold. Okay, chill. I'm not going to trade it, guys. Okay, it moved. Chill out. Relax. It's all going to be okay, baby. It's just breaking these lows. It's breaking these lows. I'm not going to chase that. I'm not going to trade that. I thought the beef was... There's no beef. I'm just... Brother, you want me to tell you lies or do you want me to tell you the truth? There's no beef. Where's the beef? What's the beef? I'm just telling you the reality of the situation. If I was sitting here not trading a real account, I'd be like, yeah, fucking I don't trade a real account, you know? I'm just keeping it real. Since when is keeping it real beefing? You know? The fuck? I'm just being honest. There's no beef. I'm not attacking anybody's personal character. I'm not saying shit. I'm just keeping it real. Would you rather I lie to you like all the other streamers? Come on. Where's the beef, baby? There's no beef. I got no problems with anybody, baby. People got to YouTube to learn. It does take a bit to realize what all this is. Try explaining profit counts to someone who doesn't know much. They are contributing. Yeah, sure. What a dump. Yeah, this is a mega dump right now. Everything's dumping. Everything is risk off. Where's all the money going? They going into the Fed products they're talking. Did you hear Jerome Powell talking about the balance sheet roll off and talking about they're going into Fed products? I don't think that's not gonna last. That's temporary, bro. They get Murin in there, it can be a whole different story. You guys miss quantitative easing? Let's see it again. Dumbasses on YouTube just want drama, learn how to trade retards. I mean, trading's hard. They want something, they'd rather have drama. I don't know. Yeah, I got no problems with anybody, dude. Anybody wants to come at me about anything to do with my trading, I welcome it. HMMC. Oh, you changed it. I was going to come up. Howdy morning. Howdy morning, MC. It's your boy SW. Anybody can come at me and try to attack my trading. I don't care. And I welcome it. I think it's... If somebody wants to waste their time doing that, go for it. Rips, I'm trying to get my risk to reward proper. I have good trades, which is keeping me alive, but how do I better approach it? Draw it on your chart. It should make sense. Any W trades yet? The ones we took on NASDAQ, Playboy. There. 14,260, baby. Carmine's legit. As far as I know. Went to dinner with the guy. He trades a real account on AMP. Shows his broker statement. Seems legit to me. I'm not the police in the space here. I'm not the arbiter of the space. I just trade my own shit. I keep it real with everybody every single day. Win or lose, I post my results. I do my thing. I'm a professional trader. Traded my own real money for the last 12 fucking years. 11 years. This is my 12th year of trading. Traded my own real money from the jump. That's it. That's all I can say. Yeah, you're not fraud. That guy was such a retard. That guy like ran away with his tail between his legs real quick. Up 500 with fake money, almost 14K real money. One day I want to be like, you gonna fuck on me? What's his style of trading, Carmine? He trades ES. He doesn't trade NQ. He was asking about me, asking about that at dinner. He's like, is NQ really better? I was like, it depends on you. Some people hate trading NQ. It's too crazy. Some people love it. I love trading NQ because I've been trading momentum for a good part of my career. Well, shit, I took a nap. Dude, you missed the whole damn flush. Can you just do the thing where you take a bunch of stimulants and you stay up for 48 hours and you keep your eyes pried open like Alex in Purple Orange? What's a Clockwork Orange? Purple Orange. Brain's not working this morning. Can't you just keep your eyes open like Alex in Clockwork Orange and just have a bunch of stimulants, some amphetamines, and just stay awake for 48 hours and nail the shorts in these markets? Seeing you're the only trader I watch, I'll need your statements, Rips. Rips told me to ask to see it. Yeah, sure. Post at the end of the month, baby. Nobody has any idea what movie that is? Really? The Color Orange. How dare you take a nap, SW? You're on notice, buddy. That's right. You're on notice. Look at that recovery in gold, too. And this is, again, one of the... Is this Masterpiece Theater now? This is one of those reasons where it's like the trades that I'm usually going to take. Obviously, I didn't take anything on gold. I should show this full screen. The trades that I'm usually going to take are going to be like, if this is Masterpiece Trading. So this was the key short, but you missed that. So you look for a retracement. This retraces about 50% of the move. So you could, like, the idealistic trade is obviously shorting there. But like the target is this. The target isn't like, oh, you want to hold your daily open. Like, stop being that type of, well, do whatever the fuck you want. But like my style of trading ain't that, baby. Like, I'm going for targeting this and this right here, right? That makes sense. Go for the shit that's in your face. Because then you're like, oh, it's going on. What's happening? Stopped out, break even, fuck. Don't be that person. All right, we got to change the music. Hey, trader, does someone know a broker and prop allow gold on Forex? Why don't you trade the CME products? Trade gold futures on one of the futures prop firms. Clockwork Orange is classic. It's a Kubrick film, right? I was thinking Cube Q for a second. It's Kubrick, right? Would you mind telling what you look out for the time of sales? Velocity and size. Stanley Kubrick. Velocity and size is what I'm looking for in the time and sales. To get better at reading time and sales, you got to spend a lot of time with it. Look at NQ just saying fuck 100s. We're partying below 100s now. You notice how the velocity has slowed down a little bit in NQ now? Have you noticed that? Velocity is starting to slow down slightly. Not a lot yet, but slightly. You can drag this out. You can see, okay. Velocity is starting to literally slow down a little bit. I'm going to draw down from 68.90 right now. 68.90. Are you long or short? Can't follow in time and says, then don't use it. Don't use it. It said, you know, they're long. Get them, Richard. See, that's real right there, baby. Looking like we'll get a pullback at open and sell all day. I could see that for sure. Trying to think. As far as macro news, there's really not much that's going to change unless they say that they've signed the deal, but it's like, what time is it? 11? No, 9 p.m. in China right now? I don't think they're going to make any deals. Is that right? Is it 9? Yeah, 9 p.m. in China, so I don't know if they're going to make any deals. So I think we go back to 68.97. That's a good target, man. I would front run that. I'd be like 96 quarters. Have the China details come out? Yeah, the tentative deals have come out, yes. Seriously though, Rips, thank you for all you do. I learn a lot every day just from watching the last one. Thanks, man. Love you, buddy. Interesting, the market would tumble on Trump and Xi reaching a deal because it could have been better. And it was like the expectations were driving higher because we expected they wanted to price in something fanatical. Fantastical. Maybe gaps are more important than people think. Yeah, ECB rate decision coming up. Yep. Thanks for staying on top of that. Let's go to Bookmap so we can watch it together. Did you see though, like how it's like I don't want to target these areas of liquidity because it's just kind of like, I want to be targeting moves that are like this. Are you waiting for 1 million to take a withdrawal? I've already withdrawn 710,000 and 100,000 this year from the account. So, and the reason why I withdrew 710,000 is because back-to-back days I traded 100 contracts and I felt like a little bit out of control. And the balance was 910,000 when I took out the 710,000. So, we're here again. I'm staying in control. I'm not doing anything stupid, at least from my own assessment of my own trading. I don't feel like I'm trading like an idiot. So I'm going to just keep it in. I'm not going to buy T-bills or anything because, like, just don't need to lock up money. And, oh, wow, I made $10,000 this year on T-bills. You know? First, what is the best way to not be tilted? Take a break. Literally. That is the absolute number one way. And not listen to shit like this when you're trading. Fuck! I had a short on. Just stop going up. Dude, like when the market, dude, this is like the worst, right? Like psychologically, you're short here and then you're like adding onto this pop and you're just like, I want more. I'm gonna go down to the 50s, and then it just starts ripping in your face and you're just going here and it's going against you, and you're like, fuck. Like maybe your break even's right here and then it starts going against you, and then you're like, oh, finally, thank God it's gonna return back because this is a lower high. And then it goes up and it starts ripping, and you're, fuck. That's how you go on tilt. How do you get off tilt? Stop trading. Has anybody gone through what I just described, by the way? Has anybody experienced that? Anybody? I have. Oh, I know that feeling. Stop it! Why are you doing it? Going up and up and up. You're like, so stupid! Why now? It's annoying, man. Every day stop. Yeah, I get it, man. It sucks, but that's why I said specifically I don't want to fuck around with these hundreds. It's just it's drifted so much, and it's like there's gonna be people battling these hundreds. I don't want to be part of the battle. I'm not gonna be like range trading this. I've tilted real bad, baby. Thank you, fat guy, for the sub. Toledo over there. That was the best explanation I've ever had. I mean, we all go through it, man. You gotta stop. You gotta be okay with stopping out. Like that's a big part of it. You gotta be okay with stopping out. Like I stopped out twice when I had my red day. My red day was on Tuesday. I stopped out twice. I was correct on a trade, didn't take it off, stopped out, was still profitable on the day, stopped out again, and then I stopped trading. People are like, oh, you never lose, you never stop. Fuck yeah, I do, man. And then I stopped trading for the day, except for I took one more scalp for 2K. Went from being down 16K on the day to down 14K. So wait, 14,260. Is that exactly what I lost on that day? Let me see. I got to see this. It was more because of fees. It was like 15K and change. And I saw that this morning in my broker report, but it was 14,230. So I've absolutely erased Tuesday now. I mean, I erased it yesterday, but you get what I'm saying. It's so hard because it isn't a loser until you have to have like your caution flag out for all scenarios. One of the things that I recommend that you do is start looking at what your downside case is first. Like, let's just say that you were shorting into that hole. Let's talk about this. Let's say that, where is it? You're short. You open your short here. Your breaking point starts out to be like the tops of these wicks, and then your target is here. So what is this even? That's a 4-to-1. That's crazy. Let me hide this. All right, so there's your 4-to-1. But like, the worst is like now your average drifts down to like, if you're adding into this, like maybe your average drifts down to here, and then maybe you're relocating your stop to like the midpoint of that liquidity. And then like, you know, if you're disrespecting where your stop is, or maybe you even keep it like, you know, top of these wicks, or maybe even top of this right here. Now you just got stopped out. Now you just got fucking run over. But like, you know, you need to be looking at your downside first. Most traders do this, bro. Most traders, that's not a good film. Most traders are doing this. I'm probably hitting this with a lot of you out here that are watching, but like most of you are looking at your trades from that, which is like, what do I win? That's crazy work, bro. That's crazy. You need to look at this. This is how your trade should look. What's my downside risk? Like, what's my downside risk? And then like, dude, here's the other thing. You got all the self-control in the world to hold to your stop out, but then like it goes here and then like it goes right here and it's flushing. And then you're like, okay, I'll take it off here. Look at how much that affects your risk reward. This is 1.79 to 1. Watch this. Now your risk reward is negative. And you're wondering why you're losing over time. Are you nuts? Are you high? Are you on drugs? You think trading's gonna work when you treat it like this shit? Oh, I got all the time in the world to let it stop me out, but then it comes here and all of a sudden, TP. You know what I mean? Gotta be thinking about this stuff. This is serious business, man. There you go. Anyway. Let's see here. Unders one? Let's see. No, 905 was 110. Let's see. 90 Finsky. 905 was 64. Yeah, wow. The unders got bailed out. So, well, you tricky little devils. I'm going to pay the overs. No, I'm kidding. All right, I'll pay the unders. That's 905. I'm always fearful that I'm going to screw this up because I screwed it up 2 days ago. Okay. We're paying the belows. Let's do another one here. Let's do 945. This is always a fun one. I'll give you 10 minutes to gamble your points on this one, but let's do this. There we go. Damn, my channel points looking like it got hit with a 200%. You're funny. Mishokan Kings with the blue house. Look at you, dog. I think we mentioned that yesterday. Richard, you got filled. Nice work, buddy. Nice trade, man. I'm sorry, Jacob. I hope that we can be friends still. Do I really want to break the Celsius seal today? I don't think I need to. Rates unchanged in ECB. That's why we barely saw a reaction. I was hoping it was going to be some kind of wild card move. You know, Powell made a rate cut yesterday. Did the cut hit channel points redemptions yet? I don't think it did yet, but it might in the future, so be on the lookout for that. How's the car? Fucking love it. I didn't drive it to dinner last night. My wife was kind enough to chauffeur me to dinner last night in her car. Her car's great. The massage seats and everything. It's just like, and I wanted to do my all my responses on Twitter. So I was Twitter fingering all the way down to dinner. Dinner was great. Bizarre Meat is insane. So good. We got a tour of the whole place too, which was so cool. It's massive. Passenger Princess, that was me, baby. Let's hope ER is good tonight. Yeah, I mean, the market needs it, right? Apple's just going to be like, the iPhone 17 sales are crazy. iPhone 18 going to be even better. How's your wife out? GLE 63S. It's a very lovely car. I think it's just so cool looking too. It's super aggressively. I just love it. We were looking at the Coley the other day when I was dropping off my Bentley, picking up my Ferrari. We were looking at the Coley and we got the numbers on it. The numbers look good on it, but she's like, I don't know. Should we get it? Like, baby, it's your world. We're just living in it. Look at the market coming down here. Through those hundreds like nobody business. AMG, yeah, of course. GLE 63S. It's a nice car. I just think it looks beautiful. It's got the chalk exterior. It's a black interior. A beautiful car. Sounds good, looks good, feels good, everything, man. Rip, should I full port all my Top Step XFAs at open? No. There's other streamers that will tell you yes, but I won't be one of them. I'm on my phone. I refuse to pay the extra $3 for Kick. Get on your desktop then, brother. Every single time I see my wife's car, I always tell her, I'm like, man, that thing is sick. I love it. I think it's dope. It's a cool looking car. The Coley, though, looks beautiful. It's just bigger. I don't know. We'll see. Christmas is coming. Yeah, the chalk is nice. Here, I mean, I'm sure I have pictures of it. Let me see. I'm not taking any trades here. I gotta wait. GLE 63. Well, iPhone search doesn't work. Let's see. SUV, maybe if I search SUV in my pictures. There we go. How many good pictures of this thing? I wanted to get her the Porsche Cayenne Turbo S, but it doesn't have massage seats. It's the only Porsche they don't do massage. Well, they don't do it in the Taycan Turbo S, but she's a very big stickler for those massage seats. So, massage seat princess. Pretty funny. I mean, it's not a very good picture, but. It was raining when I got that car for her. That's a funny picture. Yeah, I don't know if I have any cool pictures of it. You can look it up. GLE 63S. It's very nice. It's a nice car. Oh, there you are, Steve. I found you. You didn't send me a DM, but you sent me a reply. I'm going to send you a DM right now with your free month of Clubhouse. So check your DMs, Mr. Coach Steve, if you're still here. It's that thing that says messages on Twitter. Click that little button that says messages. Good luck joining. Just let me know when you sign up. I'm going to cancel your auto renew because I think it's going to be an issue to figure that out. But when you stop on YouTube, you just go over to Kick. I stream all day for free, pretty much. I'm live right now on Kick. Kick never stops. The party don't stop on Kick. I stay live usually between 3 or 4 hours. It depends. The day usually goes, we trade some more off the open if there's opportunities. I don't really have, I'm pretty much feeling good. I want to coast into the end of the month here. I'm up, how much am I up now on the month? Let's see. $326,000 on the month. That's a good month. Tag on Kick, selling rips. Right there. Look, Rips Mod put the link. You just click the link. So I'm probably, if I'm just being honest, and I know people when they fucking hate when I say this, but I'm probably not going to trade for the rest of the day because I'm trying to coast into the end of the month. It's been dude. If you think it's easy for me to pull 326K out of the market in a month, like, it's never easy. I call it punching my ticket. I show up, I do my best, I punch my ticket. This month we had one red day. It came on Tuesday. I was up money that day that we were trading Tuesday. I was up 5K or 4K, whatever. And then I made another $9,000 or $10,000 on the next trade. And then I didn't close it. And then it went against me and I closed it at a loss. So I went from being up like 5K to up 4K. And then I took another loss and that put me down 14K. So tremendous loss on that trade. So I'm tired, boss. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired. And it's a very volatile market. There's going to be a lot of tricks and traps today, especially with no macro environment or no macro news that's going to be coming out. So I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired, you know? You made what a doctor makes in a week. I'm not mad about it. Again, if you think, like, I've got the comments before, like, oh, you make it look so easy. I wish it was as easy as I make it look. It's never easy, man. I'm putting risk on. The market can fuck you up, man. If you've been through it, you know that, and there's a level of fear on every trade where you're like, man, stops only mean that you got to stop there. Stops get blown through all day long, baby. My TP didn't get hit on Tuesday. That was a stop order. It should have been hit, but it never printed orders. Anyway, I don't even want to go back into that world, but there's a level of anxiety and stress when you're in a trade, when you're putting risk on. When you're trading real money. When you're trading a fucking prop account, fuck all goes out the window. Like, who cares, right? Like, especially if you have money to afford prop firm accounts. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Oh, just press the $35 reset button, you know? That's why these streamers can do it so often and make it look like they're god tier traders, because they're in the background resetting. I don't have a reset button on this account. If I fucking lose, it shows up right there. You know what I mean? So I'm probably not going to trade for the rest of the day. So if you're looking for more trading content today, I will promise you this. I am going to gamble on Yeet today. That's a nice way to blow off steam. And if the market moves 600, 800 points today without me, it's another day. You got to learn how to be like that in your trading. You got to be, well, get my points. I exposed myself to the market. I was like this. I exposed myself to the market twice today. Won both trades. Good hit rate. How do we keep that rolling? Put the kibosh on your trading for the day. Especially when my mental is not there. What did I say umpteenth times this morning? I'm tired. I got a hamster wheel spinning up here right now. It's not the usual, like, I'm mildly retarded, but today I'm full-blown retard. Full-blown. Usually just a mild case of the tardies. But today I'm full-blown. So, again, another reason for me not to trade and lock things up. And I want to, dude, if the market goes fucking nuts, I just want to be like, nah, I'm good. Locked it up. Rather be gambling. You size up more than usual to get 300K this month, or same trading as always. So the last time that I had a 300K month was April. Let me just see. I think it was April. Okay, so April 2025, I made 324,000. I think we beat that now. 324,000. So we beat that, right? Because we're at 314. Yeah, 326 today. And then there's still tomorrow's trade. Fingers crossed. We don't fuck up. So this is the biggest month, I think, of the year. I think. It could have been better. Is it me sizing up? No, it's the market giving us opportunities. Q4 opportunities. The market's moving a lot. Right? Look at this. Right here on your... Oh, that's not the right one. Right here. Look at this. Bing. Bong. That's 200 points, man. 200 points. Since 8 o'clock this morning. 200 points. Market wasn't doing that at the tail end of Q3. You feel me? Oh shit, it's 9:25. All right, YouTubers. All right, I'm gonna go continue on Kick. If you want to join the party, I mean, it's way better. And you get free accounts for watching, dude. Literally, you tune in on Kick, you get free shit. Just throwing that out there. There's no ads either. So, take care, YouTubers. Love y'all. See you tomorrow for Friday. Be good.